So, welcome to the second ever Nostalgia Night, even though I'm recording this during the day. Today is going to be fun because I'm actually going to be looking back at my first ever Minecraft world. This world is like 8 years old. It was originally started on the PS3 version, and we played this world for like over 300 hours. It was the biggest world we had, me and my friends, that is. It was just it was where we would go to have a good time and build crappy stuff, which you'll see. There's a lot of junk built in this world. Originally, this world was called just a bunch of gibberish because I was like 7 years old when it was made. A year ago or two, I changed it to this. I was trying to clean it up a little bit, so because I mean there was like water everywhere. There was destroyed villages. It was a mess, and I didn't get it all cleaned, and you'll see. But yeah, this world has a lot of my best memories on it, and I went through the trouble to get my old PS4, and this thing is loud as crap. This thing is a plane, so the worst thing is if you can hear it in the recording, so I hope that's not an issue. But with that being said, let's start the world. So this is where I spawn, and yeah, as you can see, there's just a lot of stuff here, and this is only one part. But yeah, it's just a lot of junk. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get into like all these buildings because I mean, this video would be 50 minutes long, but I'll try and cover the most important ones and the ones that hold the most memories. So I think we first have to start over here because this was the first, right here was the first house I ever made in Minecraft. Now, it's been remodeled heavily. Like this was like just a bunch of gold and emerald blocks like this, and I kind of redid it a little bit, even in the inside, and it looks completely different than what it did originally. But yeah, I built this house because I remember my friend, she was living in this village house that I rebuilt, and she kicked me out, so I was like, fine, I'll just build my own house. And yeah, this mini village right here I actually fully rebuilt. I don't know fully though, because I mean, I don't know if this was originally the entire village, but I did rebuild it because what happened was I like I like made a bunch of cobblestone and then just covered the whole thing in lava and then decided that was a mistake, so then I poured water over it, and it was just a giant cobblestone and obsidian mess. So like basically I destroyed the entire village by doing that. But yeah, the original village, this is not it. And this is not the original house either. It's a remodeled version. Yeah. This is a tree house that me and my two friends made, Nate and Chase. And I don't really think I remodeled it too much. I put these glass things here, but it's pretty much the same. We had this mailbox with a bunch of junk in it, and here there's a cat who has no name, and then this leaf floor that I remember. Not floor, ceiling, gosh. And then we had a bunch of crap out here. What's in this ender chest? Nothing. Okay, I guess I must clean that out. So this might be one of the dumpiest areas of the whole world. And I definitely should have cleaned this up a little bit, but anyway, here we go. So this was an ice cream shop that my friend Nate made. I mean, I don't know why this was necessary, but it was awesome. If you could tell, I kind of messed up his build by putting feces in the guy's mouth. So Nate, I'm sorry. This big brick building was my second house, and it's a lot bigger, but it's a piece of freaking crap. There's this room which had a nether portal, but it's just destroyed right now for some reason. There's an enchantment table that doesn't give you full enchantments. There's just random beds. This room, I guess, leads you outside. Then it's not a room. This, whatever this is. Okay, this room's actually a cool room. This is like the lounge, I guess. I don't know why I put all the ores at the time right here. That is a meaty chest. Oh my gosh. Look at this. And we had this cool couch with just an excellent show on right now. I don't know why it's just four of the same paintings, but whatever. And towards the outside of the house, there's this amazing library. This might have been one of the worst things I've ever built. This is a library. It's just too good. It's just too amazing. I guess the last thing around here would be Nate's old house. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to destroy this door. He had a lot of dogs in here, and he had a enchantment table, some chests. This house was definitely better than mine was, because you don't hit your head on the ceiling. And he's got an actual bedroom. If I remember correctly, there was a room down here. Yeah, there is. And I don't think he would have needed all these beds, just saying. So yeah, this area is pretty much checked out. All the important stuff. I gotta actually turn my HUD and hand off because I don't need that. There we go, this is better. These are nostalgic. These were like some woolly mob heads that we made that actually had rooms. Probably the worst one is the zombie one. You just enter through his gluteus maximus, and then there's just mob drops and stuff. The slime one, this is not a Minecraft slime, but whatever. And this ghast one, I remember I would just like spend nights in here. This is the stupidest room I've ever seen, but I don't know, it was like my camping spot. I would just go there sometimes just to go there. Oh, I forgot about this building. Okay, this was my friend Riker's iron shop. This is actually kind of sad to think about because he moved away and I haven't talked to him in like 8 years or something. But yeah, this was his iron shop, and I guess he also sold diamonds and emeralds too. This cage was like a lizard cage that I made because I was a big fan of this this lizard show, and I'm pretty sure the show didn't have a nether portal in it. But so this house is ugly as crap on the outside, but this is actually probably the best house I built on here. So let's just go in here. It's kind of just a yellow rectangle, but I remember it being a little bit better than this. Of course, there's another floor. I remember I kept hearing mob noises, and I was wondering why. And then I came up here, and there was just like 7 skeletons and just a bunch of zombies because I didn't put torches up here. And dude, I had no idea where they were coming from. Here's my mushroom. I had a pet mushroom. Okay, this is also an interesting house. You climb up this big ladder, although I'm just gonna go up here. This is one of the ugliest houses you'll ever see. I didn't really need too much torches. I don't know why I always did that. I put torches on every single block. I like this little room covered in glass. It's kind of cool. But other than that, the house is garbage. And then over here is just some like small little houses. Here's like a shooting range at the back of this one. Let's actually check out this house. This house wasn't bad. Except, I don't know why us kids would just build out of the ore blocks constantly. This was also a really crappy house. And it had a built-in lemon shop. Which is kind of random. Yeah, this is one of the worst houses ever. This is so bad. And then here's the lemon shop I spoke of, which doesn't even have anything in it. Yeah, we like building shops in this world. Here's a tree shop or bush shop, whatever. And then here, I think this was like my sister's house at one point. Honestly, I think this might be the best looking house in the entire world now. This was Nate's house and his built-in shop. But I remodeled it to make it look better, and it looks really good now. Even made out of emerald, it looks really good. So yeah, this is probably the best house in here. And I love how it just has this built-in shop. This is awesome. But I mean, he built the thing. I just remodeled it to make it look better. This right here was our barn, and you know, it's not bad for a barn made by like an 8-year-old. It's not symmetrical, but it's fine. The inside's a little bit better, even though there's literally no mobs in here anymore. I just killed them all. I'm a good person. Okay. I can't even defend this house at all. This is atrocious. what is this? I'm pretty sure I made this house for my dad, even though he didn't play on here. This brick building is, I think this was Riker's last house, and it's not anything special. This house is also ugly as balls. I know I've been saying that a lot, but this one, it's got a built-in pool, and I don't think there's enough torches in here. Okay, this house, this is one of the funniest stories. I made my friend Nate build this house made of entirely obsidian, so then we could play survival mode on this world, but I wouldn't do it unless he built me an obsidian house that's basically just stacked with diamond armor and stuff. I was so scared of survival mode. Like, I was literally the crappiest player. But yeah, this place just has a bunch of chests. Oh my goodness. I don't think I need this much stuff in here, but yeah, this place was just stacked. Right here was a roller coaster, but you know, it's made by us, so it's not that great. Right here was another volcano I made for some reason, and I put out. So I mean, I now covered like most of the important stuff on the main area, and there's a few places that I know I built that are away from here, like this house over here. This was one of my vacation houses, so I called them. This is really just utterly terrible. The door's not even symmetrical, and it's just so boring. There's no reason to go in here. This is actually a pretty cool vacation house. It's right there, and town's like way over there. But yeah, this house, it looks bad on the inside because it is, or the outside, because it's bad on the outside. In here, I mean, it's not too bad. Just take away all these torches that aren't necessary, and then there's a basement down here, which I think torches are a little bit necessary down here, but yeah, it's actually not a bad house. Here is the last vacation house. Town's like all the way over there, and this one, it's actually not bad despite being made out of emeralds. And no, this area, I mean, it's kind of dumpy, but it had a cool idea. And then this building, I'm pretty sure this building was like some underground. No, I swear there's like a underground thing in this place, but maybe it's just the most boring thing we've ever made. Oh, right here is the underground area. So yeah, right down here, if you ran a million miles, you would finally get to this. I think I made this like to try and hide from my friends, even though they could just look at my screen and see, but whatever. So yeah, this was our first Minecraft world that we actually did a lot of stuff on. This world is just really memorable for me. But yeah, that's basically all there is to show. I'm going to go back to my first house. So I hope you enjoyed me showing you my memories once again, and I'll catch you in the next Nostalgia Night. You better be there.